Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the outfit Dancing in Frost. This is the ice skating outfit. So as you see here, it is in the golden market. The first version is 680 stellarites, and then the evolution is 300 stellarites, and then there is a glow up version that we do get for free. So for the different versions, this is the first, this is the evolution, and then this is the glow up version. And so one thing I'd like to mention right off the bat is that this is just the outfit. It is not there is no ability with it. So to get the ice rink, it will be in the Splendid Gifts, number 4. As you see here, there is the Starlit Skating Rink, and then we also get the Ice Spiral Dance. And then so the Splendid Gifts, this is $10 in Canadian dollars. But one thing also to mention is that to unlock it, you do need to unlock first the first 3 Splendid Gifts. So it does start off at 29 cents. It moves over to $1.29, and then $6.99, and then $9.99. So altogether, we're looking at roughly $20 for all of the items here, for the ice rink as well as the pose that you can use. So do keep that in mind when you are purchasing the outfit. It is just the outfit, not the pose or the rink. Now I'm going to get into the outfit pieces. Altogether, there are 10 separate pieces to the outfit. First, we have the hair. And then we have the dress. And it is one piece, as you see here. And then we have the outerwear, which is the jewels here, as well as the fabric on Nikki, as you see here. And then it's also attached to her hands. And then we have the socks. And then for the shoes, we do have the skates. And then we have the headpiece, the crown or tiara. And then the earrings. And this is the necklace. And it does come with a back piece that is separate. So this is the back piece. And then the handheld, which is this ribbon. And then we have the different outfit skin tones. And then for outfit dyeing, this is the dress. The dress has a total of 9 different areas that you can dye. As you see here, you can dye each individual piece. Keep in mind that when you're dyeing, some of the pieces don't actually take the color that you're putting over it. So for example, here we're putting a beige color, and this is still blue and purple. And then we go into the blues. And this is a maroon color, and as you see, it's quite purple here. And in the greens, into the yellows, and then browns and red, orange, green, green, pinks, and then moving into the evolution dyes. So again, pinks and blues, purples, and then into the gray slash black. And this is white. So it is still kind of white, but you can definitely still see the blues. And then same with the black, like it's more of a gray color, a gray purpley color. And then we have the blues in there as well. And then for the skates, they are two different tones automatically. You are able to dye individually. So area 1, you can see dyes this side, and you can see you can dye individually. It's hard to tell right off the bat. And then area 2 does the inner of the other leg. So as you see, it does change. If we change it to blue or if we go into reds, you can see the difference there. And of course you can dye the bottom part. So if we see here, we're able to dye the bottom part of the skates. And then you can also move into, so there's a lot of different areas for the skates that you can customize. So if you see here, we can do like the flowers. It's really hard to tell. It should be these flowers here, but it's not really going. And then we have, oh, and then we have these flowers here. So as you see, they're changing. And then these flowers here. And then we also are able to do the outline of the skate, like the outline of flowers. So if you want them to be one tone, you can just go ahead and do that. It sort of makes it the one tone. I mean, you'll have to play around with it a bit, but it does give you the option to fully dye them any way that you would like. And then the side as well. So you do each side individually from what we're seeing here. So they don't look too good at the moment. If you want to just do it like one at a time, like all the same, sorry, you can definitely do so. But if you do want to play around with it and make them kind of like a funky look, you do have the option of doing that. There are 13 different areas that you can dye. The next important piece that we're looking at is the ribbon. So there are 5 different areas that you can dye for the ribbon, which is the ribbon itself, as you see, area 1. So you are able to just completely dye it whichever color you would like. It looks like it takes the color quite nicely. And then we have the actual like stick for it that you're able to dye. So this is the big stick part that you're able to dye, if you can see that there. It is kind of hard to see the actual color, but it is fully dyeable there. And then we have like the top piece here that you're able to dye as well as the jewel at the top. So if you see, I made it red, orange, like a yellow here, green. The green kind of looks more blue than green. Purples, pink, and then we also have the other area here, which is the like piece right here that you're also able to dye. So if you see here, it's changing color. Kind of hard to see, but you are able to customize it if you would like. And then to see the full thing, you can see that you are able to, it dyes quite nicely from what I'm seeing. And then like a red, and then if you want to see like black, the black actually looks well, gray, and then the ribbon kind of looks purple. And then here's white. The white actually looks really nice. You can also dye the back piece as well. There are 9 different areas that you can dye, as you see here. The dye does sit a little weird on the darker piece, like depending on which color you're looking for, it kind of like doesn't go away. It's still quite dark. But you can definitely still see the color. I do like how this is a separate piece, so you can add it on to different outfits. But yeah, for dyeing, the dark area obviously does stay because the color just goes on top of the original. So yeah, here's some green colors, and then here's like some more pinks and blues, and then purples. And it doesn't look like there is a dark, like black color for this one. The original coloring for it is this blue and kind of like silver white color. But there are no blacks or whites for this piece here. And that is everything for this video. I hope this video helped you out with your decision if you want to go for the outfit or not. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything that I missed or you have any questions about. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!